welcome to our Saturday night live stream. I hope everybody is doing fine out there in YouTube land. How are we looking? Am I coming through yet, babe?
You are indeed.
I'm coming through.
Oh, nice one, Megan.
Oh, cute. Alright, it's okay because I'm getting a red one.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Hey, Susie, how are you? Hi, Kim and Cheryl. How are we all going tonight? All right. Hey, Jenny, good to see you. Megan, hey, Lisa, lovely to see you. Looking good. God damn it, you need to wipe your monitor down, Susie. Hey, Julie, love. Hey, Hilda and Anthea. Good to see you guys. Yay, Chris. Okay.
Always
you
me.
You have a fan, babe.
Yay, moderate.
Hey, Brizzy, good to see you. Hi, Shirley. And Rodney, how you going? All right, good to see everybody here. Glad you could all make it. All right, so we might as well dive into this, babe.
I'm ready if you're ready.
Ready? Need some cheering up. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Susie.
Oh, not good.
I don't know if I'm much good for cheering up. Hey, Margaret, good to see you, love. All right, so we're doing a redo tonight for Orc Weave. It was something we did back in October, I believe it was. And that was when we were experiencing the really bad streaming, and it wasn't worth letting loose onto YouTube, and I've been asked to redo it, so that's why we're doing it tonight. Alright guys, I'll just swap this over to the other camera and we can get started. Alright, so I managed to find my samples, which is really good because I didn't want to have to do them again. I've only got the two pieces made up, but one of them shows all the sizes in one piece, so nice and tricky there. So these were the two pieces that went out at the time for the Maille Club members. So we've got the bracelet here doing the standard traditional Orc Weave, and then I've got a graduating Orc Weave necklace with slightly different attachments, but as I said, it uses all the sizes, so we can see the different sizes here. Neither of these, I believe, are available as kits on the website, but the PDFs are there. So if you want to purchase the PDFs, they're on our website. And later, after this goes live, I'll stick a little link up here in the corner, and you guys can check it out if you want to. All right, so the sizes that I used for these particular pieces. For the bracelet, I used 16 gauge AWG, which is 1.2 millimeter diameter wire. And the ring size for both the bright aluminium and the anodized aluminium used in the units was 5/32 of an inch, or 3.97 millimeters. Now that is slightly smaller than what's considered the ideal size, which is about 4.25 mils. So what that meant was when I went to join the two units together, traditionally Orc Weave is just one ring size, but I couldn't do that with the smaller 5/32 ring. It was too small, so I had to join it with a slightly bigger ring of 4.25. Now I do know last time people were saying they still had difficulty closing it with that ring. It is super, super tricky to do. You need fine-nosed pliers to do it. If you can't do it, just use a bigger ring, basically. So the important ring size is the size for the units. You can join them with virtually any ring size whatsoever. And then the other ring sizes that you could do it in, so this one here is the 14 gauge AWG 1.6 millimeter diameter wire, and the ring ID for this one is 5.5. Those ones there show what it looks like in the 16 gauge 4.25, so that's the size, the ideal size for it. 18 gauge AWG, which is 1mm diameter wire. 3.25 mils was the size that I used there. And then in the teeny tinies, the 20 gauge or 0.8mm wire, the ring ID there is 2.75 millimeters. Okay, so we will move on to making it up. Is everything okay?
Good to hear.
Yep. All right, beautiful. Okay, so to start this weave, we need 7 AA rings, or our colour 2 rings open. I think I've got 7 here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need trouble. Yep, good, I can count. And we need 6 of our colour 1 rings, in this case, which is the BA. We need 4 of those closed and 2 of those opened. So go ahead and close up 4 of your colour 1 rings, or your BA rings, and then everything else gets opened. Oh, let's close that up. I haven't got 4 yet. I'm having trouble counting tonight, babe. Okay, so there's 4 and 2 more to open. So as I said, this is a unit weave, and then we join them up after we've made a couple of units. So picking up one of your AA rings, your opened rings, pop on 4 of the rings that you just closed. Can't see for looking. There we go. And close that up. Okay. And then taking up one of your opened BA rings, feed that through 2 of those previous rings. And do the same on the other end. Okay, through the other 2. So now I've got a chain of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 with our AA ring in the middle. Now it is a little trickier with the 16 gauge rings. I'm trying not to get my thumbs in the way. I just wanted to do it with the 16 gauge so you guys could see where you put the placement of the different colours. Okay, so once you've got your chain like that, we then want to just fold those 2 rings that we added into the middle. Okay, so it looks something like this. Okay, and then taking up one of our opened AA rings, we want to take a ring from each side or each end, top from bottom, and bring them together. Okay, we want to squish them together, and then we want to take an AA ring and put it through one side, close it up, and then with another ring do the same on the other end and close it up. Okay, so our work currently looks like this. And then what we want to do is we want to flip our work over so that the coloured ring in the middle is back on top, and we fold the 2 coloured rings that we just put in down on top of that single ring. So I know this is really hard to see with my fingernails in the way, so I'll do my best to move. There we go. Okay, so we want it to look like that. And then our next ring, which is another AA ring, we need to put one through here, through both these rings here, all the way around, so that we've placed 4 rings, so that we can lock those 2 rings that we just folded into place. Okay, so taking up the coloured ring, and we go through the eye there between those 2 rings. Okay, lock that in place. do one on the other side there. So again, straight through the eye. Hopefully you can see that, straight through that eye there. Close it up. Okay. So it looks something like that.
Excuse me.
Bless you, babe.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
And then we want to do the same on the other end. So turn it around and then go through the same space on the other end. Okay. So in through here. You see that space there, that eye? Go straight through there, picking up those 2 rings. And then one more over here. Okay. And that is it. That's an Orc Weave unit. Okay, can we see that? It's a little difficult to see. There we go. So what we want to do now is put that aside. Just place it down carefully so that it keeps its shape. The less fiddling around you have to do with it, the better. And then we make up some more. So I'll do that once more for anybody that missed that, or if I was going too fast for anybody. So again, we're going to close 4 of our bright aluminium. Okay. And we're going to open 2 bright aluminium. And we need a total of 7 coloured rings open. So does anybody have any questions or something they want me to do a little bit slower this time through? I know a couple of people were having difficulties with the weave. Okay, 2 more. Okay, so taking one of our coloured rings, we pop on the 4 closed rings and we close that up. Okay, and then we separate out those BA rings and we take another opened BA ring and pop it through 2, and then do the same on the other end. Okay, so this is our starting chain. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to fold our 2 single rings in so that they sit on top of our coloured rings. Okay, now as I said, it's fiddly. I'm not going to lie, you can see how fiddly it is. So I will do my best. Alright, so we've got our work looking like this. So we've got our coloured ring on the bottom there, we've got our 2 silver rings sitting on top, and what we're going to now do is fold this top ring on our right down and our bottom ring on the right up so that they sit together. Okay, we do the same for the other side. So our piece now looks something like this. And we're going to grab a coloured ring and we're going to join each of those rings we just folded together. Okay, so one on that side and one on the other side. And then once we've done that, okay, this is considered the back of the weave, so we want to flip it up so that the coloured ring in the middle is looking at us. That's the front of the weave, and we want to fold those 2 rings to the centre yet again. Okay, and now our work looks a little like this. It's a little hard for me to get this up, but I hope that you guys can see that. And now we need to lock those 2 rings that we just folded in place, and we do that by going through the eye that is formed here with these 2. So you can see there, hopefully, we put our ring straight through there, and we do that in all 4 corners of the unit. Okay, so our first one goes in. Now I recommend doing one end before the other. I just find it's easier. This ring sometimes flips and it can be a little difficult to get it all back into position again. So I like to lock one end in place before I move on to the other end. So there we've got that one all locked in. You can see that. And then go down to the other end, flip that ring back into place, and again going through the exact same spot, which is just here. You can see that eye there, and lock it in place with the rest of our anodized rings. So one in there, and one more on the other side. Okay, and there's our final piece. All right, so once you've got a couple of those in place, you can start joining them. Now you can make as many as you like and join them later, or join them now, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you joining it with the smaller ring, and then I'm going to show you with the larger ring as well. Okay, so to join them, we actually need to flip them over to their backs. So we have their backs facing us. And the easiest way to do that is pick up your first unit, and I go through the ring on the left. So these are our 2 rings that we're going to use to join it, these 2 AA rings. I go through the ring on the left on this unit, and then picking up my next ring, I go through those 2 there. If I can get it to go through, there we go, and through there, and then we pick up that first unit again, and we go through the second ring. So you can see how fiddly this is, and it is tight, and you really do need nice pointy pliers, and you need to put it together very, very slowly, or you do things like that, which can scrape your ring, as you can see. You can see I've scraped that ring. So
okay, no blood drawn? No
blood drawn, just nearly smacked everybody in the face, so sorry about that. Okay, so there it is joined. It is possible, it is tight, but it gives it that nice traditional look. So that's what it looks like from the front. If you're having difficulty closing it, then you can easily grab another ring. This is, let me see, what size did I grab today? This is 5.5 mils, okay? And you just do the same thing. You go through the ring there on the left, grabbing another one that I prepared earlier. Okay, we've got the back of this one. We're going to go through that ring there. Okay, through the second ring, pick up the unit, turn it around, flip it through, and you can see this time super easy to close it up. Okay, And, oh, super easy because I didn't go through all the things. All right, let's do that again. Sorry, guys. I missed a ring. This explains why it was spinning around on me. Okay, let's do that again. Back of the weave, going through the ring on the left side. Picking up our other section that we're going to join. Going through both of those rings on there. I've got it this time. And then spinning this around, going through that ring there. Okay, this wants to spin a little bit. Close it up. Okay, slightly bigger opening, but a whole lot easier. Okay, and there's no reason why that, and that ring can be any size you want. It can be even bigger than that. If you want to put really large gaps in between those two pieces, go for it. It's your work, do what you like. So the smaller rings, smaller the ring, the closer the gap, the bigger the ring, obviously the bigger the gap. So is everybody cool with that? Did I explain that okay?
Oh, I'd be all fingers and thumbs with this one.
Well, it's look, it's just fiddly because they all fold on top of each other, and it's really hard to hold them in place without sticking my thumbs in the way. So I really hope that you guys could see that properly.
Yeah, I agree though, it is very pretty.
It is, it's a lovely weave. And I really do like the graduated look. So the necklace is, the units are constructed slightly different. Okay, there's an extra ring in here. You can see in these units there's an extra ring. So that's kind of like the joining ring, but each unit gets one on each end rather than sharing one between each unit. And then you just join those together. So hopefully that makes sense. So if you're still struggling with that connection, even with a bigger ring, then just stick one ring through each end and then join those rings together. And it's slightly, you know, different, not the original, but still Orc Weave. Yeah, it's tricky to keep them in place, exactly, because you're folding them on top of each other, and I mean, I can do it all right if I don't actually have to show you guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, because I have to show you where it's going, it is a little fiddly, but when you're working on it yourself, you don't have to worry about that. So, you know, hopefully it's a little bit easier. This is purple, sweetheart. That rich, very rich, dark purple. Yeah, definitely purple. All right, so is everybody good? Well, except for Susie. Is everybody good? Because we know Susie's not good. Any more questions? Does anybody need me to go through it again, or is that okay? All right, hopefully everything's all right. Oh, Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly. Haven't seen you around for a long while, love.
Got a few people on.
Burchett has come.
Ashley Davis made it tonight.
Natalie's here as well, is she? Oh, I missed all these people. Oh, Lise is here. Missed all these people popping in. Nap. I had one earlier. Were you peeking? All right. Well, hopefully that makes up for the bad stream last time. And it helps a few of you guys that were having trouble. Can you join them side to side rather than end to end? No, I don't know. You're asking me something I haven't done, Ace. So I imagine there must be some form of orc sheeting. In fact, I think, oh my God, I've forgotten a name. The crazy one with the Starry Night. Oh, what's her name?
I have no idea.
No, it's gone. Pretty sure I've seen a sheeted version of it, Ace. But, yeah, I've never done it. Alrighty then. Well, I think that's it. Rodney's retracted his message about a nap. Okay. Alright, so yeah. No, Lisa Ellis, thank you, Megan. I'm pretty sure Lisa Ellis has done a sheeted version of Orc Weave.
The crazy lady.
The crazy lady. She is crazy. Like, crazy good.
Yeah.
Like, absolute crazy good. But, yeah. Lisa, I'm sure she's done one. Alright, so while we've got you guys here, we'll just show you these. I know I've been teasing everybody with the ring trays. And I want to show you all the colours that we've printed so far. No, I don't mean Steampunk Garage, no. No, Lisa, it's definitely Lisa Ellis. So these are the trays. We have finalised the design. We're happy with how it's all come out. Unfortunately, I don't know what this red looks like on your monitor, babe, but it looks orange on mine, which is a shame.
I'm getting a nice red.
You're getting the nice red, are you?
Yep.
This red...
it is a bit orangey.
Yeah, unfortunately, in real life, this red is absolutely delicious. But, so these are the colours. We'll be releasing them in the colours collections that they're in. So first week we'll be releasing these three, and then a couple of weeks after that we'll be releasing these three. A couple of weeks after that we'll be releasing these three. So it'll be 2 weeks before we've got any sort of stock levels in place. It's going to take us a little while to get some stock level done. But we're aiming for release of the first ones in 2 weeks. Okay, so the first one is the silk purple, the sky blue and the red. Okay, and then we've got the pink, the yellow and the pastel green. And then the last release is black, silk midnight blue and pastel blue. So 2 weeks we will have them listed. We will let you know. They will be very limited numbers for a while until we can get the stock built up. But we've got we've finally got the design and things all worked out. You can see the lovely Aussie Maille in there. Chris has worked hard to get all of this, fix up the scarring and everything that was happening. So he's done an absolutely brilliant job, and they look fantastic. So we will let you guys know when they come. Eventually our aim is you guys will be able to custom them so you can pick your own base and your own lid. But that will take us a little while to do that. So we're just releasing these as we make them up. But I can tell you they're very, very useful. I've been using them all the time, and I'm using them for things other than mailing as well. I'm using them for other craft things. So they're great. They're very useful. And we've got so many of them.
You may want to switch camera because you've got a black.
Sorry?
Oh, okay. There you are. I couldn't see.
Oh, okay. What do you mean I've got a black? Yes, I've shown the black one.
Well, my apologies.
Yes, Chris has worked very hard to get it all finalised and get it the way we want it looking. So 2 weeks, guys. We've given ourselves 2 weeks to print what we can. And
Yep,
then that
and
whatever we print, that will be what we've got for sale. And if they all sell out, then you'll just have to wait till we print the other ones. We have thought about it, Cassandra, but because it's going to take us a while to sell that, get that stock, we're selling them singularly at this stage. We were originally going to sell them lids and containers different colours, but we've decided to just do it all one colour at this stage. So you can be an early adapter. Adopter, sorry. Early adapter. You know. You can jump on board early and grab what we've got, or you can wait and we'll have a few different options available. We've got some other, there's translucent ones as well, there's metal ones that we'll also be doing, but they're a little bit later down the track as we get stock built. It's going to take a little while. 3D printing is not quick.
Yes, for sure.
And yeah. Oh, good, Ace. Yeah, I love them. I've got them all over the place, and they're in my craft room, and I've got all bits and bobs sitting in them.
Yes, lots of prototypes have been made in the development of this.
Yeah, we've got a lot of prototypes for me to use.
Show
And
me the underneath.
hey?
Have you seen the underneath one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we showed them that last time.
Alright, so I thought it was good.
Alright. Well, I think that's it, guys. We don't really have much else. We've been busy doing this.
Planning Mailcon.
And working with the teachers for Mailcon. Hopefully we'll have some classes finalised by the end of the month. The aim is to have registrations open April. That's the aim. No, not 100% firmed on the price yet, Kim.
Yeah.
And the metal ones, for instance, will be probably more expensive. The ones made out of the metal fibre, filament. Filament.
With metal fibres in it.
With metal fibres in it. That's the one. But yeah, we'll let you guys all know.
Susie wants to know how your craft room's going.
Slowly. I'm ordering more stuff to put in it. I'm developing a couple of new addictions, and yeah, I need more, and I'm going to need more drawers to put my more stuff in. Night, Lise, thanks for joining us, love. Yep. Yeah, no, they are very good. I'm pleased with them. Okay. And I haven't even got any rings in my tower of power yet. That's how slack I've been.
Yeah, too busy getting everything else organised.
And it's a little intimidating. Until recently, Megan, I haven't done much else except mail. I used to do a lot of knitting and crocheting. Bits and bobs, things, lots of different things. I am though starting to look into.
Soapy.
Oh yeah, I used to make soaps, body products, all of that sort of thing. And now I'm putting a toe into the world of stamping, which I've never done before. So that's interesting. And then my other hobby was always photography, and I've bought a toy for that as well. But it was part of a Kickstarter, so, you know, it was worth it. All right, I'm going to go before I get myself in trouble. Thank you all, guys, for joining us tonight. And I hope that tutorial was useful to those that were waiting. You guys have a great weekend, and we will cold process soap, Lisa. That's what I used to do. I used to love it. I only stopped it because my fourth child was a Velcro child, and I couldn't do it without him. Okay, all right. Yeah, our time doesn't change just yet, does it? No. We've got a little while before we change. Okay. Mail and photography works, though. Yeah, look, you know, I've been a photography nut for a long time, and that certainly helped. It certainly helps with product shots and things like that. But yeah, I've got a sweet, sweet little toy to play with, which I can't wait to do. All right, beautifuls. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll catch up with you through the week through Aussie Mailers. Please remember that we're not doing any more. Leave me alone. Stop laughing at me.
I just realised what you said. That was all.
We're not doing any more project videos until we launch the new Mail Club. And you guys will have noticed as your payments are coming through, we are cancelling your subscriptions. So don't fret about that. We will look after that for you. All right, beautiful peeps. Loves to you all. Mwah! We'll catch us later. Bye. Ooh.